All right then. We're going to do some work around the neck today for the thyroid. So we'll be here for a few minutes and then we'll start some work on the neck, and then we'll start some exercises which incorporate holding and stretching the neck. Close your eyes nice and tall. Sit the tail into the mat, lift the abdomen, drop the shoulders, slightly dip the chin, lengthening the back of the neck and soften the muscles of the face. Take a moment, let the mind find the body. Let the mind find the breath. And begin a light Ujjayi breath, holding a restriction in the back of your throat whilst you in and exhale. Let the tummy flow in and out with your breath. And now on the exhale, you're also going to lift and lock the pelvic floor, the Mula Bandha. When you're ready, open the breath and let it go. For a moment, rest your awareness on the third eye. Just be. Get nice and tall. We're going to rub the palms together. Get some heat going. Place the heat from the palms over the eyes. Open the eyes into the heat. Lovely. And we're going to bring those hands down and place the hands with the heels of the hands forward around the neck. And just gently pushing the heels of the palms back, cupping the neck. Really softly pull the skin up and away. And come in again. Gentle push, softly back. You'll feel the work that this is in your arms. After a few, little push, gently round. I'm going to extend this now. So I've pushed gently on the front, I've pulled gently round, and I'm going to come up the back of the neck, pushing my fingertips into the bottom of the cranium, lifting up and back. Behind the ears, pushing gently into the back of the cranium. One more. Nice. We'll take the right hand and then come down from the back of the neck across the chest and the other side. And this is more of a lymphatic drain. So after we've warmed up the thyroid, and I've forgotten the name of the gland at the back of your head, bottom of your brain, gotten it? We'll do a little bit of pulling. Nice. Nice and drop with the shoulders. Take the head forward. And then gently let the chin down. Feeling the stretch at the back of the neck. So you might want to feel that you're holding into your solar plexus with some strength. And then turn the chin down to look past the right collarbone. And then we'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. So the face is now forward, the right ear is down. And then roll the head, and you're dropping the head back a bit. Shoulders are neutral. Again, you feel that slight work going on solar plexus wise. The head is heavy, you need to hold on to it. And we'll take the left chin down to the left shoulder. Look down past the collarbone on the left-hand side. And then have the chin drop down in front of us where we started. And we can reverse this now. So we will look back down past the left collarbone. Left shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Gently, carefully bring it back. Strength needed here in your solar plexus to hang your head. You can't just let it loll. Right ear, right shoulder. And down to center again. Lovely. I'll come back into full view. Sorry, pick your head up. I might want that there to lean over on. So we're going to interlace the fingers, bring the arms out in front of us. Keep the neck nice and long, shoulders down. Bring the arms up, invert the hands. Knit down the rib cage so you're flattening your lumbar. And release the fingers. And then we'll come down on the right hand side. Maybe you've got a block, maybe you've got a cushion, maybe you just think you're going to hold yourself nice and strong with that right arm. I'm going to lean into my cushion, let my left side stretch, and pull my left shoulder back. So now I'm looking up underneath my left arm. That can be very difficult. Don't overdo it. All that you're feeling through the left side of the neck is all around the thyroid. Bring it all the way back up. Knit the tail, the rib cage down, lengthen the lumbar, and we'll come over on the other side, down to the left, not letting the right sit bone up just as far as we can go. Pull back with the right shoulder, look up under the right arm. Lovely, coming back up. These arms are now going to slowly come into a cactus, stretching across the chest, pulling the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, out long into a hug. Doesn't matter which arm is underneath, you change it next time. Hug and pull the shoulders, lengthen the neck, chin forward, chin down. Out we come. Cactus. Really stretch those arms back. Feel the shoulder blades almost touching. Out we go with the arms into the hug on the other side. Head down. Lovely. Coming out. This time the hands are going to interlace behind your sacrum. Interlace your fingers, send your elbows completely straight. If the elbows go straight, then lift the arms gently up off the back. Okay, we'll release that. We'll just work out the legs, the knees a bit because we've been in there sitting position for ages. Let's just switch the knees down. And we're going to come into a twist. So you can have the left leg out long, the right leg over, hug into the right leg with the left arm, turn round to your right. Some of you might be able to do the whole thing with that lower left leg tucked in by your right buttock. Make sure the spine is nice and long and straight. If it's not, maybe you do need to have the lower left leg out long instead. Gently turning the chin over the right shoulder and breathe. Okay, other side. So that right leg will be the lower one, whether it's out long or whether it's tucked in over here on the left. The left leg is the higher one. It's the right elbow, round the right leg, round the left leg, looking over your left shoulder, nice and tall with the spine. Lovely. Onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, nice wide handspan, knees under hips, feet jutted right out behind us. Dropping the back into the hammock and gently lifting the chin. Just push your chin out forward, your lower jaw, just gently push it forward. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, start from the navel, turn the back into a cat stretch and drop the chin. This time looking for that slight feeling of really tucking the chin. Empty the lungs, pick up the tummy, and then up we go into the cow, inhaling. When you get here, that chin slightly forward. Exhale and start from the navel, turning the back, tucking the chin, inhaling into the cow, and carrying on in your own time with your own lung capacity. Remember, this is an ujjayi breath, so we've restricted the back of the throat and we're slowing everything down. The final few of these, if you want to, we can lift the knees by an inch at the end of the exhale. Lovely. A final exhale. And we'll come back onto the heels. So you want to be able to support a puppy pose. So I've got a cushion. We've got a cushion or two somewhere. Puppy pose, we've got the knees a little bit wider than the hips and the feet right behind the knees. So the toes aren't together, the toes aren't out, they're right behind. And we want that cat-cow position. We want to kind of come down onto something that we can rest our chest on. And we'll have the arms out and we'll be looking forward. And that's why my cushion is so amazing, because it's nice and long. Get my chin down and looking forward. I know it's difficult, it's a very odd feeling. You see you're leaving your hips right over the knees. You're stretching the neck. Very nice. Now we can just remove that pillow and pull into the elbows, dropping the body on the mat and having a gentle sphinx stretch. So we're stretching the back, we're in a little back bend, and look up. Again, this time a little push forward with the lower jaw. And push your tongue to the roof of your mat, only gently. And if you're somebody who can make a trough with your tongue, then make a little trough with your tongue and push the sides of your tongue against the upper teeth on the inside, that you're trying to widen your upper jaw with the sides of your tongue. Nice. Bring it down. Make a pillow with the hands. Put your forehead down on your hands and just start to let the hips wriggle around, swinging from side to side. Nice. We're going to come back into that sphinx. Elbows underneath the shoulders, hands straight out, and see if we can lift the feet, heels up towards us, keeping the front hips nice and flat down on the mat. Again, look up, chin slightly forward, a little bit of tongue work. All right, drop it down, head down, let your head roll from side to side. Not your head, your hips. And take a cobra, palms underneath the shoulders, coming up just to where the pelvic bone is. Pelvic bone remains on the flat, shoulders are down, chin up. Lovely. Drop it down. Again, you're going to let that back roll from side to side. And last one. This time, arms up, legs up. Squishing into those back muscles. Again, look up, chin slightly forward. Bring it down. Then let my shoulders roll forward. Hands are down by my hips. And this is a full bow now, so you may be able to do it or not, holding the feet. Oh, my knees have gone a little bit wider than my hips. And I'm going to try and push my hands away using my feet and bring my chest up. It's not a very good bow this morning, but it's a little bow. I've had bendier bows in my time, but never mind. And if that's just not happening for you today, well, it's something that you can work up to. Nice. Coming out. Back onto all fours. See how you get on in the puppy pose. I think now possibly I don't need my cushion. Getting my chest down. Looking forward, chin to mat. I'm literally looking up here at the top of my mat. Up into down dog. So all fours and then tuck the toes. Bring the body up into a triangle. Might have to close the gap a little bit between your hands and your feet. Slightly bend in your knees. Look up to the top of the mat. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, head down through the arms. Lift the tummy, empty the lungs, tuck the chin. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, move it down and through. Inhale. Move it down and through, exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. On to high knees. Now I've got a couple of blocks. And you may not do it with a couple of blocks. You may do a camel pose, which is a little back bend, with your forearms back on the sofa. I'm slightly out shot there. Just putting your hands down and pushing the hips forward. We'll start off with the hands anyway, supporting in the lower back. You don't have to go any further than this. Flat palms, fingers facing down, slightly wider with the knees. Tip the tail under. Yep. Push the hips forward, pushing the hands into the lower back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Gently raise the gaze. Lift and lock the tummy tight to come back out of that, to pull the whole body weight, head weight back to neutral. And if you've got a couple of blocks, if you haven't got a couple of blocks, you can just have a go with the heels up, reaching gently back. Can you touch the heels? Might be easier with the heels. Hang on a minute. Get your most difficult one first. That was my most difficult one. Find the second one. Or just do what we did before. Or maybe you can lean back on a sofa. When we come out of this, again, it's a really tight tummy. Pull yourselves up. Could get a head rush like that. Child's pose. Knees are together for this child's pose. Let the head tuck in. Breathe deeply into your back. And then separate the knees, come a bit further down. Lovely. Come on to the back. And we're going to push the hips up, pressing the feet into the mat. Get a feeling of lock into the chin, squeezing into the buttocks. Separate your shoulder blades and roll the spine down onto the mat. Both knees up, squeeze them in, and a few rolls from side to side. Maybe a happy baby holding the feet out wide. And then we'll let the legs out long. Now it might be we've done a lot of back work today. You might need that cushion again. Place it under your knees. Palms face the sky. Eyes are closed. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Deep breath. Let it go. And again. The body's melting into the mat. Relax the eyes. Relax the tongue. Relax the whole face and the whole scalp. Relax the neck and the throat. Relax the thyroid. Relax the shoulders, the upper arms. Relax the forearms and the wrists and your fingers. Take a nice deep breath. Release it, let it go. Relaxing the chest, the solar plexus and the tummy. Relax the mid-back. Relax the lumbar. Relax the thighs and the glutes. Relax the knees, the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the heels. Relax the toes. Relax the whole body. Relax the mind. For the next few moments, just rest your awareness at the third eye. Every time your awareness is drawn away, bring it back. Everything else can wait. I'm just gonna bring your chin down, lengthen your neck slightly, and roll the head from side to side. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Take a long body stretch, pushing the heels away. Bring the knees up in to meet your hands. Squeeze the knees down, lengthen the back, and makes a nice big circle with the knees. Massaging across the lower back. And the other direction. Nice. And finishing off, one knee in, one leg out, squeeze it down, lower back release. Couple of breaths. When you're ready, changing it to the other side. Lovely. Both knees in, roll to one side. Coming up. Can't believe I'm still recording. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a good day.